iṃdriyāṇi mano buddhirasyādhiṣṭhānamucyate etairvimohayatyeṣa jñānamāvṛtya dehinam.
Hari Om, Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om. Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Chapter 3, Sloka 40. Based on Pujya Sri Bananjay Govindacharya's discourse. Gist of the sloka: the senses, mind, and intellect are the residences of desire. Remember this. The seeker should be alert. Explanation: the primary place where the desires come in is through the senses, that is, eye, ear, nose, tongue, and skin, with their various aspirations. If we do not stop it at the same level, it reaches the mind. It then occupies the mind with its desire. If we do not stop it at the mind, it then occupies the intellect. Once it reaches the intellect, it is impossible to drive it out or to control it. It is like inviting our enemy not only into our home, but also providing him a prime seat inside the home forever. The desire becomes a principle of our life. Once it reaches the intellect, the desires now control us, not the other way around. Our lives revolve around it, including our thoughts, action, aspirations, etc. For example, it all starts with a simple info, what we have heard about. We usually don't dismiss it, and at that moment itself, as not worth the effort. The info now germinates a need to learn more about the object. That develops a desire to view it. Once we view, we desire to touch it. With the touch, the desire to own it develops. If we obtain it, it may meet our expectations. That is, possessiveness develops, if not anger. If it goes to someone with more power, we obtain grief. All along from the time we heard about it, the desire is only developing more intensely. We can also see how, from the sense organs, that is, ear, it reaches the mind and occupies it. From the mind, it enters the intellect, forcing the actions, that is, right or wrong, to make the desire come to fruit. In fact, to a stage where we feel, without obtaining the desired object to satisfy the senses, our life is incomplete or waste. Whatever is the cost, we need to obtain it, etc. This prevents the seeker from obtaining the right knowledge or sometimes using the knowledge he already has. Desire occupies all the three places and becomes a barrier and is the greatest enemy. The word dehinam is used here, meaning the gross body is the vehicle which can help us to obtain the right knowledge and thereby elevate us, whereas desire can take us down. Therefore, it is necessary to find out who is our enemy and who is our friend. How does one occupy our mind and intellect, and if it's useful or a barrier? Lord Krishna now describes the method to overcome the enemies next. Hari Om.